Hey guys, I think we're live. I'll check in a second, but I'm just trying to get these links to see if they work. It doesn't look like they do, unfortunately. Let me make sure I'm live though. I'm not seeing it popping up, so I'm just gonna double check. We'll refresh the page right here. Hey Merrick, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Nice to have you here. We've also got John Jensen. Hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. We've got Prax in the house. Nice to have you here. Incognito, nice to have you here as well. All right, let me grab the link for the live here. Copy that link, copy. And thank you guys for hitting that like button as you hop in. Much appreciated. I'm going to post this into the live stream section. That first replay from Anthony, it doesn't seem to be working for me. I'll try the second one as well, see what's up with that. Because I did promise I'd try to get those up and running. So I'll take a look. I know there's a couple messages I still need to get to. I haven't sent out all the rewards just yet. I did start doing so, but haven't gotten a chance yet. Let's take a look at the web replay, see if that one works potentially. I'm going to close this for now. We'll open this guy up here. See if the web one happens to load for us here. Hey Gary H, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. How is everyone doing this lovely, for me, Sunday, might be Monday for you, depending on where you are. Looks like this recording can't be seen anymore. Not really sure why that is. It looks like, I mean, sometimes I think there might be a time limit on some of these recordings, but I'm not quite sure. Doesn't look like I have access to it, unfortunately, here. Sometimes things like that they don't work out. Oh well, it is what it is. We will enchant a glyph in the meantime since I'm here. We'll take a look at Sebastian since he is the hero that we have for this event. Just upgrade a little bit there, nothing crazy. Just doing some quick maintenance on Hero Wars Web. Haven't really played it too much, so got to check in every once in a while, right? But yes, Prax says he's got a batch of ham and potato soup and fresh batch of cornbread done. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that sounds good. Ham is always good, and potato soup can't go wrong. Cornbread. I know some people really like it, some people don't. So, you know, I mean, I can go either way. So I totally get it, and I always appreciate a good cornbread. So very nice, very nice. Sounds like a good time. We're going to promote Sebastian here as we are talking. We'll equip some things here as well. Just get those going for him. But yeah, sounds like a nice little spread you got there. Hopefully the weather is also holding up for you. I know, you know, sometimes you tend to make soup when it's a little chillier, but I don't know if that's the case. Don't know exactly. Just throwing that out there. But very, very nice. All right, so we're going to upgrade Sebastian a little bit here since I'm already on the Sebastian upgrade train, I guess. Let's see. We can also upgrade Aurora once, Dante once, Yasmin, Thea, Isaac. My team here is pretty weak in general, given that, you know, I really am trying to just focus on getting to level 130 as fast as possible. It's not very fast, but that is the primary goal of my Hero Wars web account, which I mean, I would say for how often I play it, this is pretty good leveling. I definitely do not play very much. I would say very little, if at all. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead and claim a summon. We're going to use that summon as well. So we will do that right now. Let's take a look. So we get an open here, and we got Galahad. Very nice. Great. We will also claim the EXP associated with that. Let's see what other EXP we can get really quick. Emerald Exchange one time. Sure, I think that's worth it. For me at this early stage. Gets us EXP as well. Completing 3 heroic missions. Yeah, something we could do. Airship, let's see. Claim that. And we will also do our expeditions. Incognito said he's got to go. He's got to go over to Prax's house. Sounds like a great idea. Definitely a place I would want to be. He's always cooking up something good, chefing it up. Hey, Anthony, I did actually try those the links that you sent me directly. Those ones are not working, but I'll check out the replay links in the general Discord. Absolutely, we will check that out as soon as we start up some of these all these expeditions here. Start that one up, and let me read these comments before we move on. John says he's making ribs and potatoes. Very nice. With some cheesecake for dessert. Oof. I love a good cheesecake, so that is very nice. John says he'll be ready in a couple of hours. Yeah, let me know when that's done. I'll swing by. Sounds good. Wally, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm also very much enjoying your connection, I guess, if you will, or I guess pairing of your is it called an emoji? No, it's not the emoji. It's your avatar, right, for your name here in Wally World, right? It actually looks like a little celestial being that you got there, and Wally World matches very well. Nice to have you here. Incognito says I'll have to swing by and see John Jensen. Also, hey, I'm in that train. Sign me up for the carpool. I'm in. Definitely sounds good to me. All right. In the meantime, while I'm gonna try to put that out of my mind for a little bit because that sounds too good. I might be drooling on stream. Wouldn't be pretty. So we're gonna put that out of our mind for a little bit. But that sounds like two very great food opportunities there. Prax and John just chefing it up. All right. As my mouth is starting to water. Okay, so back to the game stuff we got going on here. Got to claim a couple of rewards, so we did do that right there. Group gifts, nothing crazy that I'm going to really look at. Pet season, though, we'll see what we can do. I don't know exactly what I have or haven't done here, so I'm going to have to take a look because I have 3 logins for the month of April on web, which is pretty embarrassing, let's be honest. Should be a lot better. But again, web for me is definitely more an account that I keep open so that I can try to give back. So that's kind of the whole purpose of me having a web account in the first place. But definitely want to try to do a little bit better on the maintenance side of things as a Hero Wars web player, if you want to call it that for right now. Not really as into Hero Wars web as I probably should be. I'm just so much more heavily financially invested on Hero Wars Facebook because I started with Facebook. But all right, let's check in here. We got some EXP that we can upgrade or help us get closer to an upgrade, excuse me. Astaroth here, we'll go ahead and just raid that 3 times. Also, I saw a very interesting video saying that the XP that you get from raiding is the same as that you get in campaign. Now, that was something I'm not 100% sure is entirely true. I actually think you get a little more EXP when you actually do the fight itself versus raid. And I kind of want to find that out on stream here. See if that actually is the case. So I'm going to go ahead and raid 1 time here. Now let's see how much. So we got 1 smaller EXP potion, which gives 50 XP, right? And 300 here. So 350 total XP. Just wanting to experiment with this. I just want to see 350 XP is what we're giving. I'm just making a note of it. For fighting 1 time. Now I want to see how much XP I get by using my team, because someone told me, again, this was, pretty credible source. Someone was saying that they think that the XP potions that you get from just, regularly doing the matchup versus a raid is equivalent. I don't know, I'm not doubting it completely, but I do kind of just want to verify that. Let's see. So we got 186 XP times 5, which I'm no expert, but 186 XP times 5 seems like a lot more XP than 350 XP. Am I missing something here? Because someone did say that it's equivalent. I'm calculating 930 XP here, right, in terms of total XP gained. If you do 186 times 5, what I'm seeing is you're getting 930 EXP, whereas if you are not doing it this way, right, I have one of these, right, 300 XP, and one of these, which is a 50 XP. So I don't know. I feel like that might be something that needs to be looked at more carefully, because I think that you actually do get more XP simply by doing the task, right? I'm not saying that's good or bad. But I noticed this the other day. Someone was telling me, oh, it's the exact same. Don't worry about it. You can just raid. And I was like, really? Is it the same? I feel like it's not. So interesting to note that I think I've discovered that doing the matchup itself gets you more XP. Anyway, sorry. That was a little fun tidbit that I discovered myself. So I just wanted to point that out. Let's see here. Unless you guys know more info on this, just something I thought that might be worth mentioning. Let's see. I wish I could come over, Prax, but too far for me to travel. Yeah, I hear that. Wally says, yeah, it's still the same pick, just inside of A-line sphere, working on movies and TV show reviews. Very nice, Wally. What kind of TV shows are you planning on or potentially, wanting to review? I'm curious. Merrick says, I opened 150 platinum boxes and got 4 portals. Never got more than one. Only 1,250 energy. Now, I will say, it definitely could have been better, but at the same time, it's not a bad haul overall, right? I mean, obviously, you'd love to get more from your platinum boxes, but at the end of the day, I would still say 1,250 energy, so 250 energy per. So you got 6 pulls. Wait, is that right? 4. You got 5 pulls. 4 energy, and 4 portals. So, it's not the best, right? The platinum box is this one. But, it's not terrible either. 150 is a lot of platinum boxes, though. I feel like there are a lot of dud gifts in the platinum boxes themselves, though, as, huge EXP potion, pet potion. The recipes are nice, but, yeah, the other 2 rewards are kind of if you compare them to something like a grand prize. I think, a portal charge would be a much better reward. So I hear what you're saying. You're a little disappointed that the pull rate or pulls were not as good as you would have liked, and I appreciate that and totally understand. I'm with you there. But again, you got to remember it is free gifts. Can't go wrong. Prax says the honorable guardian boxes from the Soul Atrium, just like when you've done all the other tasks, they are the worst gifts you get for the completion of a task. It's almost an insult. Yeah, it's fair. That's fair. They're definitely not great. I would say I would prefer if the Soul Atrium, right, these guaranteed rewards were a little bit better as well. I kind of just wish that, we'll just equip those, but I kind of wish what we could see here is instead of guaranteed rewards like these, which, I get it, they help, starting out players, but I think once you get the cleaver, the guaranteed rewards should be, in my opinion, humble opinion, it should be one of the grand prizes, but only 10 soul stones guaranteed, right? You get 10 soul stones guaranteed, so a very miniature version of a hero soulstone box. If you wanted to, you could even power it down to 5, right? One of those mini, so this pet soul chest has only 5 soul stones. You'd want to do the same thing, but for the hero of your choice in the Soul Atrium. I think that would be a much cooler reward, if you ask me. Again, I'm not in charge of that. But for me, that's what I think would be a better gift than what they have. You could even, make it so that's every 20 openings as opposed to just 10. But, yeah, I think that the guaranteed rewards are a little lackluster and definitely maybe something that Hero Wars could potentially improve down the line. They've already, they're already really good at a lot of things, but I think that is one area Hero Wars could improve. Let me see here. I have to get a hit in. We're not going to win. But we just got to get a hit in for hit's sake. We're going to get destroyed no matter what team it is, no matter how easy, quote unquote, the power of the team looks. We're not going to get a win. So we're just going to go ahead and dial up a hit here. We're not going to go crazy. And we'll go ahead and try to skip this if we can. We're going to lose. It's fine. The whole point was to get a hit in so we get some kind of reward. And we should get something big. EXP potions we will pick up. Enchanted loot as well. So there's that. Looks like we get another reward here as well. And with how weak my account is, I think Sebastian really might be someone I'm looking to invest in. Just granted, this account is pretty weak. So we'll go ahead and get some Sebastian Soul Stones. Really what I recommend for any newer player. I know someone was here the other day who was level 99 on web. So, you're in a similar boat as to where I am on this account. Definitely worth trying to get Sebastian, trying to upgrade him as much as you can. He really is going to be someone you can use. And this is one of the best events to get kind of as many soul stones of him as you can that are free. Just makes sense. I think it makes really good sense to try to focus on him and try to get him a little bit stronger and get more soul stones for him. It's just kind of a free for all in that sense. Hey Salvador, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hope it's a nice day for you. Wally says it is Prax, especially when they nearly give the hero soul stones. Yeah, they really don't give you a whole lot in soul stones. Merrick says I skip daily soul atrium openings for saving on events like the current event. Totally understand that. I think that's a great move there. Wally says Shogun is one of the shows that he's watching / movies. X-Men 97. Lopez is up there as well. And those are some shows that he wants to review. Definitely sounds like something, you should definitely get into. Also, anime is very popular. I don't know if you like reading manga at all. A lot of popular people doing that. Or, not a lot of popular people, but it's very popular right now to do, So, who knows? Maybe I should join you and do some anime-related things as well. Who knows? Maybe I'll just start doing One Piece and start from the beginning, chapter by chapter, just reviewing it. Maybe not. We'll see. But that sounds very cool, Wally. I'd definitely check that out. Once you get those started, let me know. Anthony says, you got 1 small and 3 of the other potions, so you get 950. Did I really? All right, let me double check. You might be right, Anthony. I just want to kind of confirm, though. Is that right? We got, okay, now I can't do it on this one because I've already rated it out. But let's try this one. So we're going to go ahead and raid one time. So I've got 3 of these 300 XP potions. So that's 900, right? So 900 EXP. Now let's see. You're saying that it's the same. Let's double check. You're probably right. You might be. But let's see. We'll go here and double check. I do feel like it's a little different, though, because it's not an exact number, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. So here, what I'm seeing is 180 times 5. Now, this one is the exact same. This is the exact same. Let's see. What about one of the more obscure ones? Let's see. So if we raid one time here, we get 1 of these bigger ones and 4 of the smaller ones. So that's 200 plus 300 is 500 XP. Let's just double check. But you might be right. I just felt like it was a little off. Maybe I'm wrong for that. All right, sorry. Back to the comments here. Rantop says 4 portals, pretty good. I get it. If you were hoping to get 2K to 3K for an event that needs 15K energy spent, that's a lot of energy for sure. Let's see, 92 times. So I'm calculating 460 energy here. It's 92 times 5. 460. And what did we get? We got 2 of the small ones and 1 big one, right? So 2 small ones and a big one. Let's see, 2 smalls and a big. 460. 2 smalls and a big. 2 small ones. So it's 100. 300. That's 400. So you're losing out on 60 XP here, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because that was 460, right? Because it was 92 times 5 is 460, and what you get from raiding here is 4, so 200 plus. Oh no, you actually get more. You actually get more XP. That's crazy. Okay, so I was wrong. You actually get more XP by raiding. Huh, I wonder if it's adjusted depending on which campaign you run. I guess all in all, it doesn't really matter, but intrigued. All right. Merrick says, my Maya got 11K power today. Promoted to red, suited some items, and going for ascension glyphs. Very, very nice. So your Maya. Let me look at my Maya. If she's even on the board. Oh, we have Maya here. LGOD. Let's see. Gift of Elements. I'm trying to look here. Can create something for Maya at least, but my Maya is not going to be gaining 11k. That's stronger than mine already. But yeah, very, very nice. You got an item for her. Very nice. Let me see here what else we can do for Sebastian. I think we can pick up actually a couple more soul stones for him, so we will. 60. How many more would I need to get him to 5 stars? Kind of my self-check question here. So I need about another 20, which pretty doable overall. I wonder if we can just glyph him up and see if that will get him far enough to get us maybe a couple more rewards. All right, 5. That will get us something, maybe. Let's see. Dominion Superstar. So 300 is where we're at. Summons in the Soul Atrium. I guess we can do 5 opens. I really like to wait until I get to 10, but you know it's part of this event, so we'll do that. Praxis, I was hoping for info on the 3rd meta team. I've heard rumblings, but no other info found. And when you're saying meta, Prax, you're talking about battling against Osh or something else. Just want to confirm with you where you're going with that in terms of the 3rd meta, because I think that's what you're alluding to. I have heard rumblings as well. I haven't seen anything specific yet. I think it's still in test phases from what I've heard. I haven't seen the team yet, but I have heard about it. Wally says, Jay, just to let you know, left the server that we were on for web, restarting on a new server. Very nice. And that makes sense. I mean, I think the server we're on, we're definitely way behind the game. We were trying to help someone out, but unfortunately that fell through. That's okay. I'm going to stick here for a little while. I don't really want to jump servers. I can always restart, but maybe I'll do that later. I at least want to get this account to level 130. I want to see at least that part of it through. And maybe when I'm ready for a new adventure, I'll start on a new server. But right now, I'm not really looking for a new restart completely, so we're not going to do that. But I hear what you're saying, and it might be, you know, I hope it works out for you and hope things are going well on that new server. Let's see. All right, Hero Automax. We got to go ahead and I think we got to activate a challenge. Is that right? We got to do a challenge. We got to win a challenge. Okay, so we'll do this one. And I mean, Leanne could probably win by herself, but we'll just power them together. Rantop's asking what the 2nd meta team for Osh is to Prax. And I'll let Prax answer that if he so desires. Because I'm not 100% sure. I always get like 2 of the heroes mixed up. So I'll let him, you know, specify with a little bit more clarity on that. Rantop says, I got a free water totem fragment Friday to absolute my water totem. I say free loosely because I spent more than I should to get those spheres in the first place. I hear you, but congrats on the pull. But definitely, yeah, no, I hear what you said there. That is tough. I'll put it lightly. It's a lot of emeralds spent, but I'm glad you eventually got a water totem. Very, very nice. Let's see. Wally says, anime for sure is up there as well. That's a good place to start. Sounds good. Merrick says, did you start from the beginning? How long were you playing your old account? Good questions. You can do missions with your level 130 level heroes. Then you get EXP potions to inventory. Gotcha. Let me see here. Altar of Elements. Now that we were just talking about pull for a totem, I'm itching to open these up. So I'm going to just open them all up. It's a little impulsive. I'm going to leave 2. But we're going to open up the 70 just because. Is it great? Probably not. But also I'm trying to think when I would strategically use this account to open them. And I'm not sure when I would logically, you know, be in time for an event. So I'm just going to open up these 70 here since we can and we are here. Maybe we can upgrade something. Maybe we can't. No lucky pulls there, unfortunately, but let's take a look here. I do have an Earth-focused team, so anything that will help upgrade those would be fantastic. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this last balance seal for Eden. I'm a little shocked and not at all shocked at the same time that my Raji is still 5-star. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, we have some work to do here on our Titans. Wow, it's really humbling after looking, you know, being used to like seeing all these maxed out and then coming back and being like, oh wow, I'm not very far with my team on that particular aspect. Oh, we also have the ability to get some soul stones of Sebastian this way. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and do the 20 soul stones to get us to the 5-star. I think we might have an ability to get some more from the event, so I'm not going to try to spend all of my scrolls. But let's go back to Sebastian and make him 5-star if we can. Hopefully have enough gold. That's the big question. We do not. So we're going to have to pick up some gold. And let's see what we can do to make that happen ASAP. Mail. Group gifts. What do we got? We got anything with gold? Energy maybe? Energy would be nice. Nope. These are all chaos. Particle related. All those portal charges, which are great, but again, not what we're looking for in this particular scenario. Okay, you know what? I don't think I claimed the 50 from news and gifts for the current event, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. We should also have the Valkyrie favor option, so we'll start with that. That'll get us some gold immediately. Should also be one though for, oh, they've also announced upcoming events. I think we talked about this a little yesterday, but we'll just retouch on it. Time of the Fearless, gonna be a pretty, I hate to say boring, but pretty, you know, exciting event. But Elemental Synergy is where we're gonna start picking it up, and day 2 we're gonna have Titan Brawls. So don't go crazy on using all your items for the tasks on day 1 of Elemental Synergy. We got Titan Brawls, which will overlap, which I think might have some cross, which will get us some more rewards. So it might be something to just keep in mind, right? Weaving Patterns. It's an okay event. Not the most exciting, not the most riveting, but, you know, it does help a little bit with the flags. So another opportunity to get some more items for our flags, which, yeah, some people really like and some people don't. Pretty standard stuff on that aspect. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go back and find the 500 energy if we can find it. Let's see. All, maybe? All. And where is the Sebastian? Here we go. We'll go ahead and collect that 500 energy, and we're going to spend it and hope that we get some gold. Probably not going to get quite enough gold to upgrade, but it might be a step in the right direction. Again, pretty new on this server, so pretty weak overall. Okay, as we reposition ourselves, let's see, mail room, 500 energy, and I'm also going to claim this one as well. Oh, nope, that's not the one I was looking for. All right, well, anyway, let's go ahead and spend this energy. We're going to go ahead and look to see what we can do for Sebastian. I'm not crazy about upgrading him. Can probably. It's a Giant Slayer. Can create this as well. The Siren's Song recipe. We'll go ahead and pick up some of that. But that's not quite enough gold. We're going to need more gold. So let's see. Let's go up to the Titans and see what we got here. Let's see. We've also got some stuff here. Let's see. Wally says, yeah, I did the reset for new content recording. Very nice. Let's see. Merrick says, save the soul stones for Elemental Synergy event on Wednesday, I guess. Yes, definitely recommend that. Yeah, I'll probably do that myself with the, what do you call it? With all of the blanking on it now. The scrolls, right? Are they called the scrolls? What are they called? Certificates, man. All right, anyway, we can definitely use that for the upcoming event. And if you are in a similar boat, you can definitely do the same. So we'll trade in these extra ones and try to get a little gold. Not going to be crazy, but it should be enough to get us our Sebastian up to 5-star, which would be where we wanted to get him at least. Obviously, 6-star is a little ambitious, I think, with where we are at right now. Let's see. Looking at Sebastian, getting him up to 5-star. Very nice. And that'll actually get us some more items as well, which might help us get closer to getting some more Sebastian if we want. Let's see, 300 is what we need. We'll take 65, moving in the right direction there. And overall, I'd say it's a pretty good haul for Sebastian, getting him from 3-star up to 5-star. So there's that. Let me not miss any comments here either. Prax says the second team is using Cornelius instead of Sebastian. I think he meant Jude, though. I think, as you pointed out here, Rantop. Let's see. Wally says there was one where they switch out 2 heroes from the Isaac, Jude, Nebula, Sebastian, and Martha, built with Cornelius and Jet. I did see something. Yeah, that's definitely a thing as well. Replacing Nebula and Jude with Corny and Jet. Praxis, my current account is 6 years old. My first would have been almost 8. Very nice. So Anthony also is pointing out another team that he's aware of. It entails Aiden, Fafnir, Heidi, Astaroth, and Corvus and Aurora as a potential team. Gotcha. Merrick says, I messed up arena attack, only ended up in 5th place. That's pretty dang good. Wasted 3 attacks for 1 target. Okay, yeah, that hurts a little bit, especially when you're that high up and you're just like not getting the result that you want. That's a tough day for sure. All right. Okay, so we also got some other comments here. Let's see. Hey, MM, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We are chilling right now, just kind of doing some expeditions, doing some maintenance stuff on Hero Wars Web, because we haven't quite done, well, I haven't done much on Web at all. So yeah, checking in on Web here. We're going to hop over to Facebook, though, and see where the real stuff is on my account and check out where we are here. We'll go to Hero Wars. Let's see what else we got here. Randolph says he has 1 too many heroes in his current second Meta Osh team. And I do see that. Yep. All right, let's see. We've got some stuff here. We're going to get that EXP potion. We get our energy. So we're going to go ahead and go to Cleaver, who we're working on, as well as Helios. Maybe I should do Helios and just finish Helios. So we're going to get some Agrit of the Cicadas up to 158 of 200. Going to be a slow burn for this particular item. These things are a travesty to make. We got some glyph enchanting as well. So we'll go ahead and do the health glyph one time up to level 42. Daily quests. We're going to claim these. Got special events. Got some Polaris Soul Stones. Finally, 10 more Polaris Soul Stones. I need 184 to get her done. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Also, missed out on a couple days logging in. Not ideal for trying to get the max amount of Polaris. Obviously, the Honorable Guardian boxes are great as well. Still got a couple days before we really need to worry about them all expiring. We're going to claim a Soul Atrium token and hold on to that. Outland, we'll go ahead and claim these as well. Getting some Outland coins and some skin stones, which I appreciate. I always love the skin stones. Let's see. We're going to also quickly look at Arena, get a fight in at least. Let's see. This team is surprisingly not very strong, but it's ranked higher than I would expect. All right, maybe it's maybe I don't know, maybe Guildmate helped him out. Not sure. We're gonna knock him down a little bit anyway. Let's see. John saying the team that Anthony's pointing out has to be played manually. Praxis, I hit Osh 150 for 149 mil with 12 buffs. Very, very nice. A nice little win right there. Merrick says, forgot you have 3 6-star totems, but some seals are worth getting for me. Very, very nice. Yeah, the seals are definitely, they actually upgrade you a lot in terms of power. So those are some good pickups for sure. Let's see here. We're going to try to claim some stuff here. We got some arena defense victories as well. And looking up here, Titan Valley. Yeah, so my totems are looking fairly solid overall. We can finally upgrade one more time here up to level 97 for our Dark Spirit totem, which is a 3-star. Obviously, would like to get more pulls there. We've only got one, so we'll open it. There we go. We got our one singular open for today. Merchant, going to trade those in, I guess. Not a whole lot to be exchanged there. We do have the certificate exchange, which we will hold on to in case we need soul stones in the future. Sanctuary. Let's take a quick look. Quick peek in here. There's a discount on the pet summoning, but the price is just pretty high. 20,000. It's a good discount, but 20%, obviously I'd want to wait for hopefully a better discount. Obviously I need Vex, but other than Vex, I don't really need too much. So I'm really not in a rush to get Vex totally complete. So I'll hold off for now. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the merchant, pick up those pet potions. They're becoming a little bit more valuable now that we get the secret, what is it? The secret merchant occasionally. Or the, was it the secret wealth? Commonwealth. No, it's one of the secret wealth shop, I think, is at the merchant occasionally. So picking up these pet potions, they do help. You can trade those in later at the shop when items come up. Always interesting. I'm always intrigued when it does pop up. Doesn't seem to be as regular as it once was. Let's see, missing comments here. But Prax, very nice damage, 149 mil. Anthony says either use Aiden or Fafnir with the other 4 heroes. So it's a either or in his opinion. Let's see. Not a whole lot of items to pick up there. Radiant armor we'll need. So we'll pick it up. Same with the World Tremor recipe. Harunian Helm. Always need it down the line. So we'll pick those up. I always trade in for Faceless and Cornelius. Just to go to. Always trading them in at the Soul Shop as well. We'll hold off here. Not a whole lot going on there. Daily quests. We'll start up our expeditions here as well. Let's see, Merrick. I use Arachne to beat Iris teams. My Maya is borderline surviving to break Ode to Serenity if they have a Sebastian. Very nice. Yeah, I got to look at Arachne. I think Arachne's stun has been tweaked a little bit to an extent where she's actually pretty usable and can be very helpful in a lot of different scenarios. So I totally am on board now with Arachne. I feel like Arachne has that up and down movement that you see with a lot of heroes where she's great in the beginning of game, right? Because you're like your only 5-star hero, so she's way stronger than everyone else. Then you know other heroes emerge that are more useful at the time. And then she gets tweaked a little bit and gets this better stun ability and is now quite usable. So gotta like that when you are looking at Arachne. So definitely someone I might need to upgrade in the future. I am still working on a bunch of other heroes though. Trying to get Cleaver done, trying to get Helios done, and then Polaris is really a high priority for me. 55 Chaos Cores. I need another 20 before I can absolute this final artifact for Polaris. I think everyone before her, though, is complete, which is great. Still trying to make some more progress, though. Martha, right, needing that first artifact to be done. So just to make my whole team better. So we're gonna keep working on that and see if we can keep trudging in the right direction. It's a grind, guys. It is an absolute grind, for sure. All right, so we've got that daily quest. We got some keys from our toiling in the expeditions. Let's see, upgrading hero skills. Let's go ahead and look at what we've got skill-wise to upgrade. I'm sure someone needs something. Always is the case. Let's see, maybe, nope, not Cornelius. Let's see, we could do Amira, but I'm looking to see maybe Jet is someone I should be trying to upgrade his skills a bit. So we'll do that. Maybe that'll allow him to be a little more usable a little sooner than he otherwise would be. So there's that. We got those upgrades in for Jet. We've got Gift of Elements. So we will do Mushy and Shroom. One of the few 5-star heroes for me still, which is frustrating. I'd love to have all of them absolute. but this happens. I think Aiden and Kayla are also kind of in that 4-star range. Yeah, 4-star here. So not totally done. Actually, Kayla might be done. Where's Kayla? Smushy and Shroom, Aiden, and where's Kayla? Kayla's 5-star. Okay. So yeah, still got 3 heroes that are not quite where they need to be, but down the line we'll work on. Vex is obviously the one pet. I'm still trying to get to Absolute as well. Then in the Titan world, we're still trying to get the 2 Super Titans, the Light and Dark Super Titans, which some of you guys already have Absolute. Not lucky enough to be one of those guys yet. But yes. So Tenebris and Solaris, waiting on those to be absolute. And I don't think they're yet in the circle. Oh, they are in the circle of summoning. I'm just not pulling them. All right. Merrick says, my Arachne needs much investment, but I know it will be worth it. Yeah, it might be worth it. I think it definitely is. Rantub says, I don't use Aiden or Fafnir, so it would be quite a while before that happens. Yeah. So many heroes are good in different scenarios. It can be hard to have all of them available, especially when you're like, oh, this niche hero is really good in this spot. So that's tough. Let's see. Arachne here needs Hand of Glory. Don't really want to spend the bottle energy, but the emeralds are fine in this scenario, so we'll do it. Got us close, but not quite close enough. Let's see what we can do, if anything. No, I don't really want to use that. Don't really want to use that either. We'll hold off. We'll wait for later. All right, guild. I think there's one thing I wanted to still look at here, and that was in Asgard. Trying to see how far we are. Oh, Astral Seer. Spin one time. And we've got a Composure Insignia. Let's see, Great Tree of Wisdom. How far off are we from getting enough Eternal Seeds? We're at 42, and we're going to need 150. So I think I did the math before, and I think you can do 10 in a single week pretty easily. So going to need about 9 more weeks before I can max out my support role branch, barring some luck. All right, let's look at the Ascension Spire. And let's see. Arachne is pretty awesome. She comes in handy for Clash of Worlds 2. When I get around to Polaris, Arachne will be even better. Yeah, I really like that combination of Arachne. I think Polaris is just one of the best non-healing option heroes. Just a really good tankable or protective, very good at protecting your team hero, which I think is very, very underrated. But I also think that she's just tough to upgrade because so many other heroes are technically in line ahead of her. So I think it's tough for people to get around to all the heroes. There's just so many to go through. All right, let's see if there's any upgrades I can do that are easy to do. I'm not seeing anything that's easy. Obviously I could do Satori here, but not really something I'm, in a rush to do. Amira, Kayla, Daredevil. No, there's not a whole lot of value in upgrading those guys soon because they're not heroes I use. Dorian, potentially, but again, not really. Orion, Jet. I am kind of tempted to do Heidi, though, down the line here. And Thea, definitely. So we'll do Thea and do an upgrade there. So that'll do something. We obviously could do other weaker heroes as well, but we'll lay off. That's good. And let's see, daily quest claim here. And let's go ahead and just double check to see what else we can do for Sebastian. If anything, I don't really think there's too much more to do other than look at this event, see if there's anything left on the table. Corn on the cob, potentially. No, I'm just got corn on the mind now with the cornbread. Anyway, all right, so what we will do is we're going to do our tower run, and then we're going to go our picker wheel. And I want to make sure don't miss any comments here or any questions. I don't think there's too many questions we've got. We've kind of been going through everything as it comes up. And it says Arachne with Mara in Polaris stuns for 24 seconds. That I don't know. Someone's going to have to do, or 26 million damage, sorry. 24 seconds. I don't know if it does. But that is very fair. Merrick says I did only 26 million damage. My Jew didn't crit. That is unlucky. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of an RNG sitch. situation where it's not going to always happen, but I hear you. Randoms is not sure if it's 24-second stun, but you can block the stuns without, can't block the stuns without Chorus as main pet. Yeah, so Chorus is becoming increasingly popular, seem a lot more, and I think it's, you know, a logical reason why. Merrick says, does Luther work against the stun when he jumps at the back line? Does Arachne stun Luther or the rest of your team? Almost nobody uses Luther. It's true, there's a lot of heroes that are not as heavily used. I remember Luther in the red stage is pretty popular, but I haven't seen too many red +2. And I think the other thing is the new leveling of artifacts really gets you past, you know, once you get past level 100, it is actually a huge difference. So totally understand that. Definitely. Rantop says, if Robot stuns Luther before he jumps to the back, but if he jumps beforehand, he might avoid it. So he can't avoid it. He can dodge. It's not a for sure thing, but it's possible. All right, let's see here. We're going to go ahead and proceed through this tower before we have some winners and wrap up today's shorter live stream. But we still got to have some winners before we get out of here. All right, so let's go ahead and sprint through these chests. Last one here. Boom. Very nice. Also, shameless plug, I do enjoy a Chipotle every now and then, like Chipotle as a food place, right? Some of you guys might be familiar. If you didn't know, tomorrow, if you go after 3 p.m. your time, at least according to the ad, there is, if you wear a hockey jersey, because I guess it's the hockey playoffs, you can actually get a buy one, get one free entree. Just kind of pointing that out there. Sorry. Anyway, all right, there is that. So now we have done our tower run, expeditions. We are now also starting up the last one there as well. The 3-hour one's not going to be available for a while. Close out of here. Collect. Close. Let's open up our picker wheel. And we're going to have some winners. So I did update the picker wheel. It has everyone on there for Facebook and web. We're going to have just 2 winners today, 1 Facebook and 1 web winner. But let's see who we got. Good luck to everybody. We're going to open up the Facebook side first. All right, here we go. Facebook wheel. Don't think there was anyone to add as far as I am aware. So here we go. All right, spin number 1. The winner for Facebook today is going to be, let's see who we got. Anthony, I'll take a look at that right after. We'll try them out. If they don't work out, they don't work out, but we'll try them out. Let's see here. The winner for Facebook, oh, that was close, is going to be Mark Z. Mark Z is our Facebook winner. Rantop, does it have to be jersey or is a t-shirt sufficient? I don't know. I'd have to look into that, but I think they'd probably credit you. I don't know. I don't see why they wouldn't. But I'm also like not even sure it has to be. I mean, they said hockey. I don't know if it has to be. If the register person is cool with it, maybe you get away with it. I don't know. All right, let's try the web side of things here. Let's see. Let's go web. Then we'll try, Anthony, we'll try the links that you put in Discord as well and check those out. If not, we will wrap up the stream one way or another after we check those out. So, all right, let's see the web winner here. Let's see who our web winner is going to be. It's going to be Small P. P is our winner. Congrats. I'll be reaching out to her later. Congratulations to our winners. We got P and Mark Z. And we're going to also check out real quick Anthony's Discord posts. Let's see. He's got something. Hopefully we can check them out. Check out those replays. Let's see. All right, let's see if we can get this working. Let's copy the link. And I'm going to put it in Chrome because Chrome is just a better browser for my purposes. Let's see if this one plays. It says currently playing. We'll see if it runs for us. Merrick says only 6 digits. I'll double check with him. I'll let you know, Merrick. But yes, congratulations to the winners. And thank you guys for hitting that like button. Here we can see it didn't look like it popped up. Usually if it does pop up, it'll pop up first. Let's try this one again, and hopefully this one maybe works for us. Heroes Web tends to work better with replay. It will tell us though if one ID expired. It did say that last time, but maybe this one's not. Recording can't be watched anymore. Unfortunately, it is expired. These things happen. My apologies, Anthony. I'll try to be quicker on those replay watches. Sorry about that. But thank you for sending them. I'll be quicker on the watch next time. Next time you send it, I'll be checking them out. Thank you guys so much for everything, such as hanging out with me here on the live stream and sharing what you guys are making. That sounds really good. I am back to thinking about food. And I'm going to have to get something around here because I am envious of you guys and making some good food. And thank you guys again for hanging out with me here on this live stream. We're going to have more winners next weekend. Anthony, I'll try that out after I wrap it up. But thank you guys again so much. And I look forward to seeing you guys very soon in Dominion. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone.